I'd like for you to all please make welcome Mr. Ross Allen.
I'm from the Appalachian Mountains of North Carolina and East Tennessee, and it's called the Blue Ridge Mountains. And you've heard, you know of the Blue Mountains. Anyone heard of the Blue Mountains here? I hope a lot of you have got to see the Blue Mountains. They're very beautiful. I got to ride a bicycle up and hike to the top one time. I enjoyed that very much. I should be bigger from that, but this is also my instrument. This is a regular wooden drink box where I live. We pack our drinks in them. You've seen them too. This, I call him DB because I put some feet under him and he's my drum. I don't know if you can hear the drum. But in the United States, there's a thing called the Smithsonian Institution. The Smithsonian Institution is a museum of cultural heritage that an Englishman donated a lot of money years ago to start so that the American history could be saved for the American people. And it had to do with their culture and their heritage. They have archives now where they save things. In the museum, they save things like my records of all things. They save records, photographs, stories, and print. Very similar to what Libre is talking about, and your kind principal was speaking of the Heritage Museum that you're working on with here. And heritage is what you as a people do and have and think and propose and want, and the things that your families have done for many generations before. So what Libre is speaking of is a positive type of tourism, a positive thing where people come to see you and meet you for who you are. Where I came from is a kind of a poor area, and many people left to find more work and more opportunity, they thought. But because of the music, now people from around the world look to where I'm from, and many musicians like myself that play all kinds of music, and they come and buy records and listen to music from there. So it's come all the way around full circle. Our cultural heritage is families, hard work, music, and at Friday night after work, we might sit around the kitchen table and play some music. And it might sound like this. You ready, DB? You know this beat because you've heard that before. That's the 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. In my part of the mountains, it could be like this: 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, just like that. That's what we play. It's the same thing. And if I just drop out one of those beats, I got you. Raised a Southern Baptist, went to church and Sunday school just like you did. And every Wednesday evening in between, though too shy to question those who said that they knew the truth. You see, besides the difference in words and deeds, and that drum's still playing. So up into the hills, with education on his mind, it lets his lofty dreams ride on the wind. Following all of those quiet voices, guiding him to find a chance to live a life and live again. Living in the Appalachians, he was born just up the road. Living in the mountaintops, red, green, and gold. Leaves on our trees, living in the Appalachians. You can hear the righteous say, you do. I give thanks. I give thanks. I give thanks. This mountain is my home. Where I'm from, they play bluegrass, and here you play ska, right? For the Minto. It's just like when I grew up playing, you know, like this. There's another verse. Wicked winter, windy days, fire glowing in the stove. I cook up pumpkin pie and roast the seeds. Reading and praying, and voices that are saying that springtime will surely show. An exercise in faithfulness, it seems. See icy ground turns into mud and frozen ground to green. He can't see there is a guiding hand. In this case, you know, Rastafari mountain boys and girls, you see, they listen to that stream. Takes a sip and steps across. Takes a sip and steps across. Takes a sip and steps across this land. That's right. Living in the Appalachian Mountains. We were born just up the road. Loving in the mountain tops, red, green, and gold. Living in the Appalachian, you can hear the Ruseas say, I can text, I can text, I can text, always, I can text.
We really thank the group for being with us this morning and for those two presentations. And it is in the world of culture, it is really fascinating to see how we influence one another, because I'm sure we all responded to locks.